Okay, painting has begun on the garage apartment. Garage apartment is there. The house is here. The house will be extended, of course, back about 15 feet or so. No one is going to live in the garage apartment. It was built first because they're going to use it for storage of materials while the house is being built or rebuilt. Built and extended. So the house and the garage apartment are going to be this interesting color, which we like. It goes with the brick quite well. Also kind of matches the fence. The trim around the doors and up on the porch and the eaves and the fascia boards, all that's going to be white. But that's a very interesting color. It kind of changes in the sun as well as in the shade. In the shade it looks a little darker. Then you come over to the sun and it's a little brighter. There's the tankless water heater, the now infamous tankless water heater. Great debate amongst the plumbers, I'm understanding. Old plumbers, or plumbers with old ways, don't care for them. New plumbers say that there's nothing better. We have one, and we're going to try it out in the garage apartment. Apparently that's an ideal place for such a thing. The house is a little more questionable, I understand, from debate, but we're going to give it a shot, see what happens. Now here's the back of the house, which is all going to be removed. You can see the under skirt has already been removed because they're going to get up under there this next week to add bracing for the structure. Engineer report, we're adding, of course, a second story here, which is going to be a lot more weight. So we had to make sure there was going to be enough support underneath so the house didn't fall in. So got a structural engineer and a soil tester, determined what needed to be done underneath to brace it. That's held us up for about a week, but it had snow and rain anyway, so probably didn't hold us up at all in that regard. But anyway, all this is going to be taken off and the house brought out to where I'm holding the camera. So, and then up another story with a glass wall here. But that's interesting. They've gotten all this brick off so they can get up in there easily, or easier, and prepare the piers and beams and so forth, and the concrete and all the support that's going to go into this house, supporting it. It's going to be interesting to watch this now. This is when the big stuff begins. The garage apartment was the easy part. It went up in about a month. Unbelievable. We'll see how long it takes this. But once they get the foundation, the piers and beams, this is what's called pier and beam. It's not a slab. It's on dirt. That's why the dirt had to be tested to make sure that the content was going to be adaptable and what needed to be applied concrete-wise and otherwise to the dirt. So, all very complicated, isn't it? Building a house. Who would have thought it? But these brick, all this was original from time gone by. Concrete, everything, all original. Oh, there's a plug up there. Huh. Must have been for the light fixture, outdoor light fixture. Yeah, there's a hole right there from the original light fixture. Huh. Brick from everywhere around the house. All going to be reused as and where possible. So there it is. Step one is virtually complete. Step 2 begins in earnest next week. One can see from the front now, once the roof is extended upwards on the main house, or on the house, another story, you're not going to be able to see much of that garage apartment, which is the idea from the street. And only right at this point, once you get to here, you won't be able to see it at all. And then with the plantings and so forth that'll take place down along through there, be difficult. And of course, once the roof is extended upwards here, nothing back there will be visible. You can see the peak of the garage apartment just over the roof there maybe, but that'll all disappear. The only thing you'll see from the front is what you're seeing now, basically, with the new application of the roof. Nothing back there in the backyard will be visible or even considered possible to start looking back there. So there you go. Interesting.